Hello everybody, I am the Black Sigma, or you could just call me Eric, and welcome back to Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, where I am carrying an egg because someone apparently has the professor's pencil, and he picked up an egg that he will trade said person for his pencil back.
Spyro, a friendly face.
Hello, sir.
Have stolen my spark plugs and I'm stuck here. Please get
I
the
see.
4 plugs back.
I will do that at some point, but I'm in the middle of something, good sir. Ugh. Hang on. Just had to deal with that.
Oh, I must have dozed off there.
You
Looks
did.
like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb and, don't mention my little nap to Hydra, okay?
Okay, Snoozle. Are those kangaroos the thieves that stole the spark plugs? Whoa. You think you can outrun the great and mighty Spyro? You can certainly outjump him, jeez. But I'll catch up. You can't stop me from catching up. Well, you can if my camera angle changes to something that just gets me killed. Well, I'm pretty sure the egg would have now, teleported back to the professor. So, that's not useful for me. But there is this underwater passage. Hello, platypus. I will not take any of your nonsense today. Where has this brought me? Is this a useful place to be? Well, there is another platypus enemy. And some gems to collect, so I'll take it. I'd prefer if the camera was a little more useful. I can't believe I got that without being hit myself. It must have been like on the frame it changed back to being a hittable target because it still looked puffed up to me. Wait, is this the same? This is this river from earlier. I see. Now, where to go, what to do, who to help and how to help. Those are certainly a series of questions, only some of which I have the answer to. I know a couple of people who need my help. I need to catch these kangaroos. Oh, you went under the water? Also, how'd I miss those gems? That's how you got over there so suddenly. I see. Wonder if there's a way I can make this chase easier on myself. Like, maybe going the opposite direction will be helpful. If I go under here, and up here, will be on the other side of this guy. And his pattern will be a little easier to follow, I think. Why is he such a fast swimmer? Ah, that sucks. I was holding further right, but game said no. My gods, that took too long, and you didn't even get to see it because I paused recording because it took so long. But, basically, I just had to use Flame Breath when he was diving into the water, because that was my best chance at catching. I was holding right. God. You know what? Enough. Enough complaining and moaning. Let's just do it. Let's just, as the kids once said, get good. I'm gonna get good. And this arsehole is gonna die. Oh. Well, he's going the opposite way. But that's perfectly fine. Because I just have to find the perfect time to intercept him, and apparently charging onto that platform was not the answer. Because, yeah, apparently it's just at that place where Spyro would bonk and hit his head, instead of landing on it. I would have had to have glided to get to a good spot. Now, I don't want him to go back up that way, because I physically can't chase him that direction. Other way. There you go. Don't Video game. What? I literally let go of the stick and overshot. Are you kidding? Why would you design it that way? Insomniac and or Toys for Bob, I have some questions. But, more importantly, I'm gonna take this guy down. I bet I can actually make that if I line it up right, due to the whole overshooting thing. Yeah. But I don't know at what point I'm gonna find a good angle to flame this one. Actually, well, it helps if I hit the jump button and it works. Hitting the jump button and it not working really doesn't help. Okay, we're gonna charge around here. And when that guy goes to glide down there, I'm gonna try and intercept him down. That may work if I do it better. I just passed through that without the jump activating. What? If you had any doubts the game was actually broken, you might want to reconsider after witnessing that. Okay, that guy's just gonna keep going. Okay, if I want to intercept, I need to do it better. But I've got my plan. It's just pulling it off is gonna be a pain. Whoa, that... Actually, intercepting him, like, on the tree might be better. Look, I was spamming a lot of jump and glide, or, sorry, charge and glide. It's understandable one of my charges dropped me out of the air there. That was entirely on me. That one was not the fault of the game at all. Oh, come on! That's also kind of on me, but I expected to be a little further forward than that. Come on. What? Why? Why did I don't know how I, ended up that far left when I didn't let go of right at all. And that normally results in me just, you know, going along the wall. What? How? Come on, why isn't that rock standable? Why? Why even put that little rock there? Why can't I stand on that? Yeah, it's not as if charge jumping through that stops it from working. Sorry, charging through it stops it from working. Or, sorry, charging through it doesn't stop it. But charge jumping... Okay, good to know. But why? Why wouldn't you activate the jump power-up while I'm jumping? That seems a little, counterintuitive. I have to actually land on the ground for at least a couple frames for it to work. Which is very silly. Because, you know, it's a jump. Let me... Oh, come on! What the hell was that? So what happened there was I walked off the ledge and I hit the flame button. Because, you know, I was really close behind him and I was like, okay, just flame him while he's over the tree. And then it didn't activate until I'd fallen way past the point I actually pushed it at. Why? Why did I not have the speed to get over that? That doesn't make any sense. It's a pretty easy charge jump to make. What? Excuse me? Any explanation at all, game? Now, go off of this and... Okay, the flame got blocked by the tree. At least now I know that doesn't work, because it actually followed my inputs instead of just being weird and not working. Come on. If I can find the right point to just place a flame. Oh, come on! Why did that bonk? Why was I not on top of that? There are several places where I'm close enough behind him that I could try and flame him, but I feel like if I stopped to do so, it just wouldn't work. Like, I don't have the momentum for it. If I stop and use flame, he'll be out of range by the time the flame comes out. Come on. Like so. Although I don't know why I jumped there. Probably because I rolled my thumb over the control to the flame instead of actually moving it properly, but still. Fuck it. I'm also gonna have to cut out the entire number of attempts against this one, because god damn, I'm not gonna keep recording this. Okay, so on the successful attempt, I kind of literally dropped on top of the dude's head. He was just a bit ahead of me, gliding over the treetops, and instead of, you know, following him, I managed to snag the intercept on the second part of the tree. Great. 2 more of those to go. Now, there is a small area over here I haven't been to. More water. And one of the kangaroos I'm missing. What's up with this pot? I can't flame under it, can't charge it, can't stand in it, but don't lose health for trying. Actually, that's one of the more forgiving things this game has done recently. But I don't know why else that pot exists. Anyway, no you don't. Why was that one so easy? Why did he not move until I was that close behind him that flaming just worked? Well, last one. Where are you going? Oh, you're just running in circles. Okay. Very wide circles, so flame intercepting is a little trickier, but I'm sure it's gonna be easier than charging in circles after him. The amount of times I've gone in circles for egg thieves, and it just hasn't worked. Screw it. I have to sort of lead my shot, but not too much that he completely turns around. That's the plan anyway, and it's doing a whole lot of not working. Okay, charging right is way worse than charging left for some reason. Why do you continue right there? I was clearly coming from that way. Why did I jump? I was aiming too far left, but there! Done. Spark plugs reobtained. Instant teleport back to Basil here.
Here, young dragon friend, take this. It's museum quality.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve it.
Thank you, Basil. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Probably not. Anyway, enjoy having spark plugs for this old jalopy of yours. That's the last of the gems in the level. And who do I give the egg to? If I've explored this whole level, where does the egg go? The egg for the professor's pencil. I haven't found any NPC who, you know, claims to have the professor's pencil. Again, earlier I assumed the egg would go to the ducks, but it clearly didn't do anything. Professor, thank you for the replacement egg. Do you have any idea who to give it to you?
That pencil back.
Never mind.
I've got lots.
Let's see. The only thing that I can think of is that weird shaking flower pot. Because that's the only thing that I haven't really done anything with. But I clearly tried firing the egg at it and it didn't do anything. So what is this all about? I fired the egg at it, I fired the egg into the top of it. I don't get it. Maybe it's a trading sequence. Maybe if I put the egg in the soup. Well, that's not great. But egg soup? Does not appear that the egg goes in the soup. It seems to either go round or bounce off. If the egg doesn't go to the duckling, or the duck's mother, doesn't go to that pot, where does it go? There's no other NPCs I haven't talked to. No other objects of interest. Hold on a minute. I stood on this because it was weird and out of place. What I didn't notice until just now, there's a nest. Ah, I see. It's a trading sequence. Egg goes to that bird nest. Bird gives me seed. Seed go in plant pot, probably. Hello, weirdly bird-like plant. Plant gives rubber duck. Rubber duck act as a toy for the other ducks? Like having an action figure, you know? Humans play with dolls of humans, ducks play with ducks, toys of ducks for some reason, you know? There they go. And, I'm not sure what it is I just picked up. Looks like a turnip. Or radish, rather. My guess is that that goes in the cooking pot. Sure does. And the cooking pot has this metal disc. I think I saw some of those in the base of the fountain. Yeah. Is there a spot where one is seemingly missing, or do I just toss it in? Are they like coins for a wishing well sort of deal? coins for a wishing well. And for some reason, the fountain had the professor's pencil. Can't say I understand that logic, but what's done is done. And what's done is this level.
The age of the universe again. Here, take
Right.
this orb for safekeeping. Allura thinks I'm going to lose it.
Well, your entire group does have a habit of losing these things. And or sending them off to be kept safe from Ripto. But with that finally done, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.